Okay, guys, we can have your attention, please. We're going to go ahead and start the press conference. I really appreciate you guys coming. This is, my name is Rigsbee, I'm Director of Athletics. This is truly a day of change here in our athletic department. We have a changing of the guards in several positions that we have here. First, Coach Jeff Jordan has been at Butte College for the last 19 years. He was my assistant for 8 years. And then for the last 11 years, he guided our football team to unprecedented success, which included 2 state championships, 2 national championships, 6 conference championships. As you can see, many bowl championship trophies that we've had. He was 6-time Coach of the Year in the conference. He was 2-time state Coach of the Year and 1-time national Coach of the Year. Very, very excellent job. He's going to stay on as a full-time instructor in our health, kinesiology, and athletic program. He'll still be very active in the community, very active in our campus and what we're doing. With that, I just want to say that he's just done a fantastic job, and I really appreciate all the work that he's done. And it didn't surprise me the success he had, because when he coached for me for 8 years, I could see that, and I knew he was going to do well. Didn't know quite that well, but I knew he was going to do very, very well. So, with that said, I want to introduce our new head football coach. Technically, it's the interim football coach, Robby Snelling. Robby is actually a player that I recruited 19 years ago and played tight end for us. He was All-State, All-American football player, played at Boise State, had a little time in the NFL with Tennessee Titans. He played in NFL Europe, coached at Arizona State, and then Jeff was fortunate to hire him back as Jeff's assistant. You kind of see how that goes. Jeff's assistant, and for the last 9 years has been the offensive coordinator, offensive line coach, and has done just an outstanding job. And we really feel that he's ready to step up and take that challenge. And he's really been a big part of the program for the last several years, and he knows the culture that Coach Jordan has set for him, and he knows the process that we have at Butte College. He'll also be a full-time instructor in the health, kinesiology, and athletic department. And Robby's also been the head track coach, where he's won several conference championships. He's had, I believe, 8 state individual championships. And that was pretty impressive, considering up to the time we didn't have a track. And so I thought that was pretty impressive. And now that we have a brand new track, he's going to get out and be the head track coach. That's he did the whole time with no track. So having saying that, and you'll see how the dominoes fall. John Hayes, former All-Star quarterback at Paradise High, an All-State quarterback at Butte College, a bowl championship winning quarterback at the University of Utah, has been our quarterback coach, and he's ran our study center at Butte College. He's now going to be our new head track and field coach. And he'll also be the offensive coordinator, working with Robby. And so we're really excited. Again, we're really thankful for everything Jeff's done, and we're excited to get these 2 young coaches and get them going. And just we're really, we think that the thing will just continue, and the tradition that we built here through the years will continue. And of course, we'll all be here to help them and support them. And we really appreciate the media coming out. You guys have always been very fair to us and always come and attended these things, and we really appreciate that. We felt like we wanted the community to know, and it'll be a really good thing in our community. We'll continue to recruit great local kids for all of our athletic programs, and we'll continue to move kids along to the next level, both academically and athletically. So from now, I'd like to open it up to questions. You guys just go ahead and ask anybody anything you want. Again, I appreciate you guys coming.
So we're going into the gym now because the lighting's a lot better in there. But here's some of the, these are some of the awards, trophies, if you will, that Butte College football team has won under Jeff Jordan, including his national championship, and there's a second national championship as well.
A lot of moving parts, a lot of assistant coaches, recruiting. He just felt like it was time to step back a little bit, spend some more time with his family. He's got a young son, spend a little more time with his family, kind of regroup, get healthier personally, physically, and just take a break. And he enjoys teaching, and he just wanted to teach. And I really believe in a few years, once he gets his, gets rested mentally, he'll come back and do something, maybe assistant or do something else, and stay involved. And he'll still stay involved in a lot of stuff we do in the department and stay involved in things that we do.
But be able to, when you get the head coaching job, step into a position where there's already so many people in place. You've already been a part of this program for a while, so you know how things work. your new offensive coordinator is a guy who's been here for a few years. He knows how things work. How nice is it just to be able to take over a program that's kind of like a well-oiled machine in a lot of ways?
I think it definitely creates a level of comfort when you're looking at things and you're looking at the program continuing doing the things we've done, and looking at the success we've had here over a long period of time. Why I came here as a player out of high school, and why I wanted to come back here as a coach. And we'll still maintain a lot of the things we've done here for a long period of time. Coach Rigsbee really did a great job starting out the program in the mid-'80s when he took over here, and moved that on to Coach Jordan's hands in 2006, and now it's moved on to me. And so I'm just really excited. There's a lot of great support with Coach Riggs and Coach Jordan. I've learned a lot from both of those guys. They taught me a tremendous amount in my time here, and the administration has been great. We have a lot of support throughout the campus, and probably too many people to thank really for all the help we get here from all the
Thank you. You look like a weight's been lifted a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it an easy decision? Was it a...
Oh, no, I mean, it's, you know, my mind and my body are just basically telling me it's time. And I'm just pretty exhausted. And, you know, like I've said before, this takes, you know, all your energy, you know, 100%, 24/7, 365 days a year, and I'm just to the point that I just don't have that, and I need to get back to the place where I was maybe when I started out coaching 25 years ago, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and help in some capacity down the road. But right now I just got to try to lose 100 pounds and get off all my blood pressure pills and just be a good dad and a good husband and you know, and see what else you know is out there.
What's this time been like for you as head coach? You know.
Oh, it's been a roller coaster, you know. A lot of you know, I'm just very fortunate for the staff that I've had, the unbelievable student athletes that I've been able to be you know, work with, and you know, just you know, very thankful for you know, Coach Rigsbee, Mike Liddell, and to give me an opportunity to come here 19 years ago. I'm still going to be here as an instructor, and but I just, you know, hopefully I'll find some other ways to contribute to the college and the students.
Did it help at all to make this decision with Robby and John and their whole staff in place?
Yeah, you know, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think it's time. I think he's ready. He was where I was, you know, 11 years ago. You know, and been an offensive coordinator and the head track coach, and it's just his time to come in and keep this program moving in the direction that it's been moving for the past couple of decades.
What do you look back on as far as what you're most proud of and what you've accomplished in your time here?
50 guys come in, you know. They don't jog anymore. They ride their bikes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best.
Yeah. It's been 2 national titles. You know, a lot. You know, the awards are plentiful. It seems like it's the program is, you know, at a place where it's just, you know, they're. You know, it's one of the premier JUCOs in the nation at this point.
Yeah, you know, and we've been able to accomplish some amazing things, and a lot of it is, you know, really the players. It's not necessarily me, but it's really my assistant coaches, the student athletes that we've had, and you know, the unbelievable community support, and you know, forever grateful for all that, you know, and you guys too. You know, our local media has been awesome and treated us very well and made us really relevant, and you know, and I certainly appreciate all that as well.
How long have you been thinking about this or complimenting this move?
You know, really, even after last year's season, you know, I was contemplating it then, and then I, you know, recharged my batteries and just say I can do it again, and you know, and the season went through, and just, you know, after losing sleep at night and just for whatever reason, you know, and just running on fumes basically, you know, at the end of the year, I just knew it was time to you know, time to let you know, Coach Snelling and someone else keep this program going the way it needs to go.
What do you think about Robby and John getting
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think it's a natural fit to have Butte College alumni, two guys that I was fortunate enough to coach, and I think they're going to do a great job. I think they're going to be very eager and continue to do just unbelievable things with this football program and track program for that matter.
You want to add?
No, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good.